Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Solomon's Club. Come on, everyone, drinks are on me. I don't want to sound like one of those annoying people who complain about video games today, but I think it's fair to say that at least in some ways, old NES games had their own level of difficulty. A lot of that had to do with them being a byproduct of arcades, which were designed less for fun and more to suck every last quarter out of you. Such is the case with the 1987 game, Solomon's Key. Made by Tecmo, it was released for tons of systems, including the NES. This action puzzle game has been called one of the most difficult on the system due to tricky gameplay and infinitely respawning enemies causing instant death, and that reputation and popularity resulted in a port to the Game Boy under the name Solomon's Club in 1992. But let's talk about Game Boy difficulty for a bit, because frankly the difficulty of Game Boy games was all over the place, even for old gaming. Some of the games are so easy that they can be beaten in 10 minutes by anybody, while some are so difficult it would take hours and way too many batteries to beat them. Seriously, the difference in difficulty between, say, Kirby's Dream Land and Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters is absurd. So will this port of a notoriously difficult game be a chance for them to curb the difficulty down to be more accessible to a wider audience? Or will they somehow take an already hard game and make it even harder to make up for the smaller screen and potentially shorter runtime? Frankly, I'm kinda hoping for the first one. The box art, I hate to say, is kind of a downgrade. I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on and it's very pretty, but compare our rather small, impish protagonist with how he looked in the NES version. What happened? Also, wow, that guy has skipped leg day a lot. It's NES port time. We're getting hit over the head with Solomon's Club. Solomon's Club. Oh, there's the music. Huh. I don't know, I was expecting something a little more Lord of the Ringsy on Game Boy sounding, but this is just... It sounds like Saturday morning music. Not that I'm complaining, because that's good music too. Let's try this game out, shall we? Okay, I know for a fact there's way more than 5 levels. Is it like broken down into... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's 5 levels, 10 rooms, a level, and I'm betting there's some bonus levels at the end. 0 money. Oh. Oh, this is an easy stage. We can just walk... Oh. So, A to jump, and I'm guessing it's B to create and destroy a block. And I think you just drop them to destroy it. Yep. Goal, get to there. And that's about it. What? Oh, I got a fairy. And a coin. And I leave. Try next room. I will. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it literally clears the room. You can't actually go back in. So there's genuine progression. So I'm not sure what these power-ups do. I think after this stage, I'm gonna check an FAQ really quickly. Victory! Try next room. Okay, if you insist. Hang on, let me just quickly look up what do the power-ups do. So, the items, for the most part, just give you money, but there's actually a use for the money. So, 10 fairies equals an extra life. It seems like a very simple puzzle game. That's because, I mean, it is. Very basic mechanics. But it gets trickier as it goes on, from what I've seen, and some of the levels can get absolutely crazy. Inn. Hang on. What's in the inn? Oh! Okay, this is the use of the money. Welcome, may I help you? Let's try the bottled fire, and how about some of that? Oh, I'm moving so much faster. And that's the fireball that I just wasted. Cool. So some of the power-ups, they increase the time, they slow down enemies. There's a lot of different things they can do. So as I was saying before we were interrupted by the store, this is a very nice controlling game, actually. Movement is very intuitive, there isn't any lag. Always good hallmarks of a solid action puzzle game. Hang on, I'm coming. Yeah, this game is playing really well. Like, I've never played Solomon's Quest, or Solomon's Cube, or Solomon's Box, or all the other things that Solomon has. But this game, it's making me want to. I'm enjoying this. Then again, I'm a total sucker for old-style action puzzle games like this. Oh wait, this has made things way worse for me. Ah! Alright, I want to see what happens when we complete one full level, and then I'm going to check out the 5th stage. The 5th world. Careful. Drop the cat, and go. Oh, it is satisfying as heck to solve these levels. Room hidden? What? Did we find a secret area? We did. Wonder what the S does. Oh my goodness, the S's unlock the hidden ending. Oh, heck yeah. I love when these old arcade games have hidden endings. Ooh, that was really close. Hi, I'll take a water gun. Bye. Wonder what that does. We'll try it in the next room. What? Wait, what do we actually do there? Oh, can I do... There we go. And what I really like about this is that levels seem to have, like... You can do the simple solution, or you can try going for the crazy solution and grabbing everything. It has your own levels of completion. And again, different, like, endings. That's super cool. I'm totally grooving on this. This is absolutely my kind of game. Drop him. Oh, what? Drop him. There we go. Yes, come to me. Dropped. Ha pranked. Alright. We are gonna find out what happens at level 10. Fair warning, it might be disappointing. Alright, we're there. And at level 10, we get a lot of money? Oh, it just clears it. Okay. Well, let's find out what the final level's like really quick. 10-10, or 5-10, whatever. What do you provide us? Oh god, they're spawning things now. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. But you know what? Very, very few complaints. Just not a whole lot to really say negatively. It's just a well-made arcade-style game that's been ported to the system very, very successfully. What if we do this? Oh god. Okay, I'll never find the club this way. This is one club I'll come back to every week. Okay, enough of that pun. I will openly admit I was expecting to love this game, due to my personal affinity for this type of action puzzle arcade style. But even with that bias, I was surprised at just how great Solomon's Club was. It accomplished everything that this type of game needs to be. The game looked nice, sounded good, and played well. The classic triple threat of quality. Only needing to jump or create or destroy blocks was welcome. It kept the game from getting overly complicated. And it definitely felt as though they reined the difficulty in a tad for the Game Boy. A welcome addition that made the game more accessible. So as far as Solomon's Club goes, not much to complain about. So let's talk about the original game and why it works in general, and the answer lies in the simplicity. As I said, you have a button to jump and a button to create or destroy blocks, and that's pretty much it. But it's that simplicity that lends itself well to variety. You either avoid or take out enemies, head straight to the exit or try to gather all the items, earn money for power-ups to make difficult levels easier. I loved how much they got done with such a simple set of gameplay mechanics. It's what makes these type of games so fun, starting with a very basic style of gameplay and then seeing how they could branch out without overcomplicating things. This is one of those times where the Game Boy version outperforms the NES version, mostly due to the decreased difficulty and increased accessibility. It all adds up to a fantastic action puzzle game that is most assuredly worth your time to play. But now that he's had a club and a key, what's next for Solomon? I'm betting an axe. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.